Hello and Assalamualaikum to panel 1, TS Dr. Syed Najib bin Syed Salim, and panel 2, Encik Muhammad Farid bin Ibrahim. My name is Muhammad Ammar Rafiqi bin Rosli. I will present my PSM1 and the title of the project, Development of a Microcontroller-Based Automatic Billing Mall Shopping Cart System. For Chapter 1, I will explain introduction, problem statement, objective, and scope. Introduction. Board and a standardized identification scanner are attached to the shopping cart, and the client can be educated about advancement and product area on the board. Other than that, the standardized tag scanner will examine the purchase when the client places into the trolley. Furthermore, the trolley measure of the bill will be shown on the board display. The client will be simply need to play out the installment depend on the sum of the presentation to the clerk without the long line of the installment technique. Problem statement. In practical terms, this day, market are used for a lot of things by many people together. Think equation deal with the unusual methodology that include time spending in waiting in region and checkout lines. Customers usually experience a few issues and trouble during buying. These issues include organizing over the cash which they have brought work deficient for every one of the things brought and dispersing a ton of time the clerk. The aim of this project objective: first, to design and develop a microcontroller-based circuit and hardware for an automatic billing mall shopping cart system. Second, to apply a radio frequency identification technology for object identification which consists of an RFID text. Third, to analyze the performance of the mall shopping cart system in terms of effectiveness of product detection and automatic billing. For the scope project, only longitudinally can the tag used here be attached to product without folding. The tag applied for this project are sensitive to water and metal and can be read only one side only. The key to success is to understand innovation and the various components so the potential issues are reduced. In Chapter 2, I will present literature review for the comparison of microcontroller and comparison RFID and barcode. This a comparison of between these two microcontrollers were for Arduino able to interact with numerous complex external hardware, and for Raspberry Pi, complex function and the system with limited hardware and required internet. Advantages of Arduino from the review by the research. First, suitable for people with software and electronic knowledge. Second, able to combine hardware and software electronic project. Third, layout and production file for some version of hardware are available. Lastly, Arduino can communicate with PC, send rotation and translation data from an integrated motion unit. Based on general advantages of Raspberry Pi. First, has whole component of computer such as processor, memory, and GPU for video input, processing, and the HDMI output. Second, fully works on Linux OS and highly capable of high-speed video or audio processing. Third, many resources and small size fully function computer. And lastly, high performance for the data processing robust network capabilities. Next slide is comparison RFID and barcode. First, sideline. RFID is not necessary, but barcode is necessary. Second, rate of reading. RFID, passive, barcode, several centimeters. Third, technology. Radio frequency. Barcode, optical. Identification. RFID only individual item, but barcode just type only. Interface. RFID, some of the radio frequency of metal and liquid, but barcode can't read obstruct. Read and writing. RFID, this a lot of RFID tag that read and write, but barcode just read only. Okay, for chapter 3 slide consists for explanation. I am going to explain about more detail. First, list of component. Second, flowchart process. Third, software. 4. Process cache design. For the list of components, I will use Arduino Uno to control the system. LCD will be display the information. LED will provide the visual notification. RFID module will be used as transfer data. And the last, RFID tag for unique identify and track inventory. Okay, this is flowchart process. First, start. Second, set the system up. Third, RFID tag scanning. And then tag for RFID. Then LCD display. Add the total amount. When the item is deleted, if correct, cost item will be back to the added total amount. If no, the total will be the same and bill will display and the system will end. The software I will use is Proteus and Arduino IDE. Okay, this is expected result for my mechanism. The prototype designed to be expected when it will be assembled, including the trolley. The design will make the prototype easier to be built, but it also will be changes according to the situation and problems. Chapter 4, Preliminary Result. The whole process by using modulo RX and modulo TX as RFID. Logic state function as RFID tag. Beside that, LED yellow is output and LED red for the signal received RFID tags. Okay. If tag 1 on D1 yellow will be triggered and the LED red signal will receive the tag 1. Okay, we can see that. Okay, second. If tag 2 is on, D2 yellow will be triggered and the LED red signal will receive the tag 2. If the tag 3 is on, D3 yellow will be triggered and the LED red signal will receive the tag 3. Okay, we can see the all tag yellow will be triggered and LED signal will receive the tag. And the last one, I will conclude the summary of the project. In research and innovation is a constant interplay planning and creation of the latest technologies and the latest innovation. In shopping mall, these technologies is used to assist the customer to save time in buying things. RFID is used by this company and welfare access for what improve the recognition process along these lines. Thank you. That's all for me. Special thanks for my supervisor, T.S. Mazlan Ben Zainon.